He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Bruins offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nice grab. It's Marshall. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the James Madison Dukes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the Dukes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs through the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Bruins trying to cash in here in the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Look, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The important third down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And we're all tied up now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Makes the ground on the move. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the game here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch is made down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, James Madison, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Split backfield here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Matthews. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
It's the running back in the flat. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Gibby keeps it himself.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make the difference here in his pursuit of the national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football, and he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. It's Ellis. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they get the completion. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down. Looking to throw the football. Over the middle. It's Ellis.
Chris, you're only down 1 possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He makes the grab. Touchdown, Dukes. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with 1 more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Bringing it out, it's Flores. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? With the catch, it's Marshall. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? caught near the sticks. It's Flores. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And now they'll just clock it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Looking to kick kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.